Hi, Ben here. Welcome to this video. If, like me, you clicked on this, that's because you were interested in this shape, and that's what I like about it. This is a Gozzo 35 from Apreamare, built in Sorrento, in Italy. Apreamare have been around for 150 years building boats, and this particular model is based on the typical fishing boats of the area. They had these rounded hulls, but I love it. Look at this beautiful swim platform. It's massive, and obviously you've got steps down there for your ladder to get on board. Just through this door there's a little shower down there, so that's very useful, so you can hose yourself down before you get up into this beautiful sun deck area, which is one of two. There's one up front, we'll see that in a second. And under there's absolutely tons of storage for all your fenders or toys or whatever you want on board. That bolster cushion is funky because it flips back for when you're eating and flips forward as a sort of headrest if you've got long legs and you want to do some sunbathing. Well, just go forward with that. There we go. The sort of galley area here. This is a Mediterranean boat for sure. You wouldn't want this in England particularly, but because you need to be much more enclosed. But out here where the weather's good, it's perfect. This table opens up. You pull that out, fold it down. Same on the other side. And then you've got space there for, well, I don't know, for 3 or 4 people to have a meal. Cooked by chef up here. So we've got a little grill there and a sink, or drain away at least. Sink's this side. And then underneath we've got chillers, fridges, storage. This is obviously the storage side. Oh. Chillers are this side. Oops, just shut that properly. There we go, there's the drinks fridge. These boats are customizable, so whatever you want, they'll do it for you. This particular customer, who's English and he keeps his boat in Mallorca, in Palma. Well, I'll show you a bit later, but well, one of the things he spec'd is a little table. I love this gunnel the whole way around, nicely curved teak gunnel that just wraps the boat beautifully. No handrail to spoil it. The handrail's this side, and you'd feel totally safe and enclosed in this little passageway up here. There's his customised table for when he's having drinks. Just flips up. Drinks up on the bow. It's very civilised, isn't it? And then there's your forward sun deck, which again is absolutely immense. And there's a bimney that will connect to just to the front of that T-top, similar to the one on the stern, into some poles that go in those holes there, and there's same on the other side. And then you're covered from the most fierce part of the day, the midday sun. And there we are down port side. Beautiful. Here's the helm station with a bolster seat here. It flips down. I won't do that. But nice foot plate with the logo at the bottom there. And then there's 2 GPS screens here, a chain counter in front of you, bow thruster it looks like. Yep. And then the controls for your engine, which is a 320 horsepower Volvo shaft drive that will bring this thing up to about 30 knots. Obviously on the plane, it's a V-shaped hull, but it'll go very nicely as well. So this is a good space to be. Let's go down and have a look below, see what we've got going on there. Generous sort of access. There's lots of headroom down here as well. I am 6 foot, and I can feel my hair brushing the ceiling, but it's not. I'm not having to stoop at all. Lots of storage, and yeah, what a nice area. It's very cool down here. There's no aircon. There is aircon available in this boat, but there's none on at the moment. And it's a warm day here. It's probably 26-7 degrees outside, but it's very cool and airy. It really is a nice place to be down here. And the heads, lovely shower, more teak everywhere. It's very civilised, isn't it? Glass bowl sink, and of course the loo, big mirror there. And storage behind, it looks like. There we are. Keep your toothbrushes. Quite a nice touch here is that this head's door magnetically sort of clicks open there. So you don't have to have a stuffy, obviously you shut it when you're in there, but you know, you can keep it nice and airy down there. And this is how they show the boat, so I'll leave that open and head back up. There's something else I want to show you which I really liked. I was raving about the gunnel and how sleek it was, and there you've got a cleat that's set down and then up and then down again. But the clips for the fenders, how cool is this, right? Press the top, out it comes, smooth as you like. So when you're underway, there's no hassle, and if you need to put the fenders out quickly, you just clip them in like that. And when you don't need them, you store them under that storage we looked at. Well, we didn't look at, but it's all under there. We don't need to have a look. There is more storage under the floor here. This hatch comes up, and this whole space under the helm station here is storage. So that's nice. Now, the last thing I'm going to say is that Apreamare, the boat company, they make about 30 boats a year. From this is the smallest in the range, the Gozzo 35, up to an Apreamare Maestro 88-foot boat. So quite a range and quite a lot of boats a year. I mean, 30's quite an output. But there we are. That's the Gozzo 35. I hope you've enjoyed the film. I've enjoyed the boat, and yeah. Keep watching, keep clicking, and keep liking, and we'll keep sending you more things like this. Thanks for watching. Bye.